Okay, question 3. Here we have 4 closed surfaces, S1, S2, S3, and S4. And they have all these charges laid out, negative 2Q, positive Q, negative Q. They're all sketched here with different colors if you have it. If you print it in color or you're looking at it online. All it asks for is to find the flux through each of these surfaces. So if we look at S1, S1 runs around and encloses these 2 charges, a negative 2Q and a positive Q. So if we add those 2 charges up, we'll use the flux from Gauss's law. I'm looking for the amount enclosed over epsilon naught. The amount of charge that's enclosed in here, I have negative 2 plus a positive 1, so I'm going to be left with a negative Q. So for the first one, I should have negative Q over epsilon naught. The second one, S2. S2 encloses these 2 charges. Okay? And for this we have a positive Q and a negative Q. Well, positive and a negative are going to cancel out, so the total charge that we have enclosed there is 0. So the answer for number 2 is 0. This should be a 3. Got misdone there on that. Flux 3, okay, which is this darker one that runs around and encloses all 3 of these charges. Okay. S3 would have a negative Q, a positive Q, and then a negative Q. Well, the plus and minus are going to cancel, leaving us with a negative 2Q. So our answer then would be negative 2Q over epsilon naught. The final one, 4, that's off here to the side and has no charge inside of it. If there's no charge inside of it, the flux has to be 0. So the flux on that is 0.